Hello, 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 everyone. Today I put on a black shirt because the other one went with the maroon cover on my chair. It's dark in here now. It looks like I got a black chair and a black shirt. I can't win. Anyway, let me give some shout outs here to my favorite people. If you didn't see Red's live, I would recommend that you do. Very good one, as always. Anyway, let me get started. David Switzer. Glad you can make it, David. You're a good guy. Don't worry. We're all on the team. We're all on the team. Surya Powell, how you doing? Welcome. MD Abdullah, welcome. I would like to express my gratitude to Mr. Asmi Farr, sir. Yes, everybody loves him. That's for sure. M. Kiley is in the house from Vancouver. Welcome, M. Callie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Samuel Brown's in the house. What's happening, Mr. Brown? Glad you can make it. Marie Pendy is here. Shout out from Virginia. I love Virginia. I'm in New Jersey, by the way. Susan Bop's here. Susan, you're always here, and I appreciate it. Carl Everett, the man, is in the house. Been here from the beginning. Theo Orfendis is here. Hello, Theo. Glad you could be here. Natalie Valinsky is here. Hello, Natalie. Coach Nate Harris is in the house. Unleashed a pregnant unicorn. Yeah, I know. One of the main ladies in Onpassive is here. Listra's in the house. Hello, Marty and Dawn. What an exciting time to be an Onpassivarian, no doubt about it. We could not be in a better place. I was so proud to be. I've always been proud to be a Onpassive a founder, but yesterday was the cherry on top. That's for sure. Rod Johnson, how you doing? Howard Queller, glad you can make it. Ron, you've been around forever. Richard Fernandez, welcome. And there he is. William the Marshmallow DeLone is in the house. Joseph Lance, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Howdy. Dawn's not here, but I will tell her everybody she said hello. She took my granddaughter out somewhere. Key Windows in the house. Key, what's happening? I hope you feel better, sir. I hope you feel better. With that stressful job you have, I don't know how you're not sick, really. Pat Parent's in the house. Pat, one of the main women in Onpassive also. Totally blown away from yesterday's webinar. If you weren't blown away, Pat, right? There's something wrong with people. Yes, I was totally blown away. Crystal Johnson's in the house. Chandon Sheet is here. How you doing? Glad you could make it. You got my unicorn on there. Fantastic. Ruth Pace, one of the foundations of Onpassive for sure. Yes, Keith, no doubt. I've been waiting 3 years to hear a webinar like that, boy. And I've liked a lot of them lately, but that one really hit home for me. Barry Dang, how you doing? Grams of Trade, glad you could make it. Britt Graham, how you doing? Glad you could make it. You've been around forever too. Thank you very much. Brian Quirk is in the house. Brian and Sharon in Spain. Hello, both of you. Glad you could make it. Yep, sleepless nights for sure. Amazing opportunity for all of us, that's for sure. Linda Chapetta, what can I say? You're always here. Ty Young. Ty, the man, he's always here. Always here. Thank you, Ty. I thank you for being you. Rabula Islam is here. Welcome. Sorry I don't read what you're writing, but I believe it's nice. Judy Turner Miller is always here. Judy, welcome. Glad you could make it. Greg Gracer, beautiful. Ron Holbert, otherwise known as AKAHC8, Dick Tracy. That's who it is. There's a new sheriff in town, so be careful. Ron will arrest you. Cynthia Brown, hey, Marty and everybody. Hey to you, Cynthia. I'm glad you could make it. My man Hemp's in the house. Glad you could make it, Hemp. Shakalaka, you darn right. Ooh, shakalaka, okay. Five picker. Hello, Marty, and hello, everyone. Hello. I think it says five picker. I'm not sure what that means, but imagination, right? We got to use our imagination. Roy McField's in the house. Roy, thanks for being here as always. Tanya Cruz, another one of the big ladies and I don't mean big weight-wise, I mean big ladies, powerful ladies. And there she is, babyface grandma. Party at Marty and Dawn's. It's coming, babyface. Someday you're going to be in my living room with babyface grandpa and Tai Young. Thank you very much. You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that, sir. But thank you very much. Glendon Robinson, welcome. Zombie Guy's out in the daylight again. Maury Krzyzewski in the house. Beautiful. Jane Francis Kems. I think the N is silent. I could be wrong. I usually am wrong, but at least you guys know I mean well. I mean well. David Bowman, how you doing? For these updates, Chris, have you guys been showing out our version of Zoom and Connect yet? I can't wait to get rid of it, David. It's coming. And according to Ash, things are coming a lot quicker than people thought. And I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy for everyone. I'm so happy that you took the journey, no matter how long, and you stayed the course. That's a big deal to me. That I don't need to know you personally, but if you stuck the course and never gave up, no matter how long you've been in, you could be a friend of mine for sure. No doubt about it. Because, if you have faith in something without seeing the result, to me, that's a big deal. That's a big, big deal. That shows the character of someone. Anybody can walk out in the safe world, right? But when you take a chance, to me, that's powerful. Nick Monty's been around forever. Nick, I appreciate you, man. Antoinette Hayes, welcome. Beautiful name. Shirley York. Wow, Shirley, I've seen Shirley online before I got Onpassive, really. Where's the chubby unicorn? I told Ash, the unicorn I know about, he ain't chubby. That dude is fat. Okay, let's be nice, but I like when fat people say they got big bones. You ever see skeletons? They don't look the same. I never seen a fat skeleton. So I don't know about that big bone. There is one important thing, though. Never, ever play leapfrog with a unicorn. Ask Chris Johnson. If you don't quite make it over, not good. Not good. Wanda Cooper's in the house. Wanda, you go without saying. You're also ranked on that list of powerhouse women. Penny LinkedIn, welcome. Cynthia Brown. Cynthia, that story you told about that kid with no feet, I know it wasn't meant to be funny, but the way you told it when he was trying to stop his bike, I still tell people that. Smoke was coming out of his nub, you said. And you were serious as a heart attack. Oh, my God. Pam Turner's in the house. Hello, Pam. Glad you could make it. If you aren't excited, you're not plugged in. Yeah, if you're not excited, not only are you not plugged in, you might want to call 911 because there's a good chance you're dead and you're seeing us right now from another dimension. I'm joking, but seriously, if you don't see, oh, we are so fortunate. You got to pinch yourself. You can't believe it's real. But I'm fortunate enough blessed enough that I met Ash and I've talked to him a lot. And he's one of the best people I've ever met. And that's not brown nosing. Yeah, I'm a brown noser all the way up to my feet. But I love the man. Flat out. I truly love the man. If there wasn't an Onpassive and I would have met him, I would have loved the man, without a doubt. John Peterson, how you doing? Mike Polavina. Glad you can make it, Mike. Dan, the street steel is in the house. Good morning, all you chubby unicorns. Yeah. That's amazing. Ash says a couple things, man. It goes freaking viral. Dan, I've been working with Dan for years and years and years and years. We would be very good friends, business or no business. And people in Onpassive, I've met so many cool people. I have more friends in Onpassive than I do in the world, out in the world, by far. By far. Even a lot of lady friends. I don't want to tell Dawn. She already knows. Mamadou is in the house. He's in a lot of webinars. I appreciate you being on a lot of webinars, Mamadou, and thank you for being here, by the way. Shelley West. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Suzanne Bopp. You're always here. I appreciate it. Gwen Mallet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean that. Augustin Nakurui. I messed that up and I apologize, but thanks for being here. It's very good news about the chubby unicorn. Linda Longmire. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Leanne Bonnet. Wow. Very, very big helper for Onpassive Nation, myself, Mike, and Dan, and everybody in the group. I appreciate you very much. Nobody would, Leanne. Leanne said, what CEO would spend time with the family? No one. No one. I'll answer that for you. I've had many presidents and CEOs that I've worked for around the world, by the way. And most of them are arrogant, stuck up, and think they're better than everybody else. Yes, that's fact. How many people do you know that have the intellect, the resources, and the heart of Ash Vipara to do what he did? No one. No one. You know why? Nobody in their right mind would build a company like this unless they did it from their heart, because it's too much work. Most companies are thinking how fast and how much money can I make? And that's not in Mr. Vipara's DNA. It's really not. Harvey DJ Green is in the house. Harvey's been around forever. Support's like unbelievable. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Barbara Ann Johnson. Barbara, thank you. Another one. Barbara's always there, always supporting, always there behind the scenes. It means a lot. It means a lot. Doug Barber is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thomas Bridgeport, thank you. Christina Dawes, all the time. Red Redford's in the house. Red, magnificent live. Red had mind-blowing numbers. 200, almost 300 people. Well-deserved, though. Well-deserved. He worked on it for years and years, getting people answers. Augustine, I'm not going to try that. It's not going to be good. But welcome. Mano Multi, welcome, welcome. Happy, Onpassive. Yep, you're right. I can see you're happy about it. KPE, Ann Long. What I got to say about Ann Long? Ann's one of the first people I've met in Onpassive, actually. And I appreciate everything you do, Ann. Simon Borakis. Welcome, Simon. Vicky Barker. Thank you, Vicky, for being here. And there's the man, the one and only, a legend in his time, John, the barbershop white man, and AKA Solomon, because he's full of wisdom. Thank you for being here, John. Thank you for saying your S's. You know what I'm talking about. Edward Sikar Damas is here. Well, that's pretty close to what I call Chris, except yours is correct. Damas. I call Chris a dumbass, but only because I love him. Sherry Dershwall, thank you. She's always got kind words to say to everyone. Everyone. Does a live every day. Vic Lobin, welcome, Vic. Yvonne Finn. Yvonne, thank you for being here. They should start to pop. I said that yesterday. You said pop, not bleed. Ears are supposed to pop. You took us way above popping, way above the popping stage. Steve Noel's been around forever. Steve Noel, how you doing? I hope your brother's doing well. I haven't heard from him for a long time. Did anybody sleep last? Well, not very good. I went to bed. At 3 a.m. and got up at 7. Yeah. Leonard Edwards, I want to appreciate and thank you for being here. Chris Johnson, hey. Marty, and hey, Dawn. Very good, Chris. You got them all out. You did it right, too. It's 4, hey, yes. Veronica, my sister from Papua New Guinea. Our hearts go out to my brother, David. And I'm so sad over that. So sad. Papua New Guinea is my second family. No doubt. You are some of the strongest motivational people I've ever met. And I traveled the world. I can't mention a nation or a group or a country of people that were more just beautiful people. Absolutely. And Veronica, you're a superstar. Veronica built a huge team. She's a super sharp lady. I mean, it's amazing people. Vera Waluga. Why can't I just say that every day? Vera, how you doing? Marilyn Zeffren, welcome. Leonard Edwards. Marie Pendy, I appreciate you so much. George Holdsworth. Pam Stanvich. Alan G. Onpassive. Hi, Marty, from sunny South Africa. Wow, Alan, thank you. Oh, I know who Alan is. Yeah, Alan, how you doing? Raphael, Jermaine, Team Bahamas. Obviously know who you are. I might be there tonight. I'm going to try. I think it's 8 o'clock tonight. And if I can help, I'll help. Add a little value if I can. Jermaine Dockery, welcome. Tanya Onpassive, what am I going to say about you? You are amazing. The housekeeping in Onpassive Nation is fantastic because of you and a few other people, and I appreciate it. Ann Hayward, Jonas Suffman, Overture. Thank you. Welcome. Lori Lund, Ken Pringle, both of you, hello and thank you. Dusha Janovic, I don't know. Greg Duda, welcome, Greg. Robert Tantulo is in the house, my neighbor from down the shore. I'll pass it with John. Hey, Marty and all. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Joyce Hicks, there you are. And where's your husband at? He better be on. Don't make me come up there. I appreciate you both. You know that. I hope you know that. Marge, good morning. Jennifer Drummond, welcome. Daniel Mitchell's in the house. Thank you, Daniel. Kevin Rutledge. Kevin Rutledge. Thanks for being here. Oliver, glad you're here, buddy. And I got your message. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. You guys team up. And I'm going to mention this here. There is a group of IT guys that would love to come to any webinar and educate people in a simple way. You got to keep them calmed down because they will go to Mars, right? You want to keep them on planet Earth, but they can educate you in a very nice way about technical things that we're involved with, and they do a very, very good job. And I built a good friendship with all of them. So if you ever want that, get a hold of me, and I will get these guys to come visit any webinar you're having or whatever you want. And they're really, really top-notch individuals, plus very experienced in IT. Christiana Reds, that was a great recap, brother. Now it's Marty's part 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna be as good as Red. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna aim for the stars. That way, if I land on the moon, I'm doing okay. I keep getting versions of clouds and thunderstorms with buckets of hail falling. I am going to have to stop watching that YouTube weatherman. So, Willow, you're an amazing woman. I don't know if anybody told you that today, but I want to let you know. You probably already know, but you definitely need to know. Janet Butler, another amazing woman, super, super smart, working with Red and Susan with O Staff. Yes, because they understand it. I'm not the guy to come to about O Staff. You know why? I don't have a freaking clue. I'm learning from them. Lois White, how are you doing? Juanita Ali, I said hello, Dave Switzer. Jeff Elrod, welcome. Jay O'Connell is in the house. Thank you very much. Mr. Yates, James Yates is here. Thank you, James. Oh, Janet. Let me keep moving down. I think George Holdsworth, I said hi. Prosper Abba. All right, I'm at the end. Tweeden Bassuromorate. Sorry. Al Farm. Mario's here. Hello, Mario. Tony Monk. Hey, Tony. How you doing? John Barilla. Thank both you guys for all the work you do for Onpassive. It's a big deal. Victor Gumalade. You ever want to get motivated? Slap him in a room with you for 10 minutes. You're hard to be pounding like a crazy person. About liquid chili. I love that. He's turned in and ears are perked. Of course they are. Melvin, you know what's up, man. Cool people know each other. We recognize cool. I know I do. Yes, Tanya, Cruz. Yes, they have. I can feel the love. I don't need to hear it. I can feel it. Anyway, you know what I want to go in? You know what I want to talk about? We hear on the webinar yesterday. I'm not going to do the update because I can't do it any justice. That's way beyond my skills of communication. I recommend very highly you go watch it again. Read the update by Peter because Peter does a very good update. I felt prouder than I ever have been Onpassive yesterday. And I felt pretty proud of Onpassive. I wouldn't have spent 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for 3 years this month if I didn't care and have the faith of what's happening. And when I saw yesterday, everything is coming together even better than I thought it possibly could. Anyway, I want to talk about people that are plugged in, because I know people get nervous and say, is it me? Am I? Yes. If you're here, you're plugged in. And I know sometimes you can't make it. It's not about that. Are you engaged? Frank Fields, how you doing? If you're engaged, you go to webinars when you can. You log in when you can. You look at updates when you can. If you can't go to a webinar, you look at the recording from Ash. You're plugged in. Life is life. Not everybody has full time to do like what I'm doing. Not everybody has that. That's why we have videos. That's why we record them. So I don't want people to be nervous that, Ash made the criteria so tight. It's not that tight. He wants the best out of you. Sherry Green, how you doing? He wants the best out of you. All of us. You don't see me doing presentations. Why? That's not my lane. I'm not comfortable. It's not me. Now, have I talked to people about the business? Absolutely. But could I stick to 22 minutes exact? No. I'd be all over the freaking place. I know my limitations. Some people are fantastic at it. Use them. And yesterday that the window is definitely close. Forget everybody saying that for 3 years. It is close. And if you have someone that you want to be a founder, get them in. And if you don't have anybody and you've got an extra $102, I would get another position. If you're looking to invest in yourself, investing in yourself. I'm not talking about investment in a company, because it's not an investment; it's a position. But invest in yourself. Bill, the Spielberg must is in the house. If I missed you, Bill, I'm sorry. Bill's another one. Bill does things behind the scenes. Does he have the biggest team in the world? No. The size of your team, to me, and I got a good sized team, means nothing. To me, it means nothing. And I don't think Ask judges people that are plugged in by the size of their team. In fact, I'm sure he doesn't. He goes by, are you positive? If you can answer that, yes. If it's a little rocky, do you complain and say the sky is falling? No, you don't. I know most of you. Marina's here. Hello, Marina. I didn't see you. If you were here the whole time, I'm sorry I didn't say hi. Emmanuel Durko. Anyway, did you stay? Did you stay engaged? Do you try to do what you can? You're in. I just want to ease people, because after the meeting, I got a lot of texts. Wait a minute. Am I in? Yes. If you got the message, you're in. If you're asking the question, you're in. The ones that don't even know to ask, and sometime a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, signed up and walked away. And not only they walk away, they're bad-mouthing the company, or they've said something about the company, slander, or it's this and that. There is freedom of speech, but if you don't have proof and you go after somebody and you slander them, that's against the law. That's not freedom of speech. I think you can say whatever you want if you can back it up. But do I think you should be able to go after a company or an individual, like Ash Mupara, when there's no proof anywhere in the world that he did anything like that? I did a video explaining Ash Mupara and his journey the best I know. And I talked to him in person. I talked to people that knew Ash way before Onpassive. Okay? Way before. And any business he was in that might have happened to fold or take off with the money, he was a victim too. The problem with all these companies, not Onpassive, all the other companies, if you're in that company and you happen to be a really big recruiter or sponsor person or marketer, the company makes it known. They make sure your face is out there, not theirs, because a lot of them are cowards and they know they're not going to be around that long. So keep that in mind. That's a fact. But if you're going to have something to say and you're going to make a video or you're going to make a statement, you're going to write it down as fact. And it's not. You're treading on bad water. You're going on lands you should not go. Because it's not that Ash is worried about defending himself. It's not. Because he ignores it. He's defending the company. He's defending the people. Dr. Bill's in the house. Dr. Bill, what's happening? So he's defending what has been created. And part of the creation was from you guys. And sometimes the gloves got to come off. Ash isn't the guy to do it. But if people insist, and I don't want anybody to get hurt, I think some people maybe say stuff because they think they're right. But my God, don't say it unless you are. Unless you're ready to back up what you said. And is it worth that? A couple clicks here and there, is it worth doing the fight, going to the long fight? I don't think so. And if you don't think this is real now, even if you're an outsider, I think that is on the grounds of slander, my opinion. Because there's no way you can look at buildings and you can go search it and not know it's real. And if you go beyond that, where you start making up stories and start sharing the stories about others. I mean, supposedly me and a few other people on the payroll. Ha! Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Anyway, I want to tell you, to break the ease to everyone, if you're tapped in and you asked, are you tapped in? That's proof number one. Because the person that's not tapped in didn't hear the message. Why? Because he's not tapped in. Or she's not tapped in. Or plugged in. Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. Don't be nervous. You took the ride. You did what you can do. Right? Just do what you can do. Nobody ever told you to be me. I can barely stand one of me. I don't want two. And God forbid there was a couple Chris's. But one Chris goes a long way. I love the guy. Thank God there's not a twin. Right? I mean, how many Willows do we need? She's got enough wisdom for 5 women. I don't need 5 of them. No, you're all the best at what you can do. Just deliver what you have. I have people coming up and say, I do the best I can. You do perfect. If you're in and you're talking, David Switzer, I'm going to bring your name out. I'm shy. I can't do that. You were shy 2 years ago. And you might have had a problem 2 years ago. But that story's not true anymore. You're not shy. You do know. And you do help people. Karina's in the house. Karina, are you stalking me? Karina's a great lady too. I mean, the business is full of people. But if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. You heard that from your parents. And if you can add something to somebody else or the company or to a post, a like, thank you, a nice comment in ONet. We got the dumbest comments in ONet. And how many times were they told, stop writing? If you write a comment in ONet, you need to think, is this, thank you, Frank. Guys, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. Yeah, that kind of made me lose my thought. But seriously, guys, please, just do the best you can do. If something's negative, where are they going? Some people are dead already, and they're dead and they're died dead. Stop! Shut up! Nobody's here. That's the kind of dogs I have. Nobody's here. But anyway, I didn't want to be doom and gloom because I am really pumped. Yesterday blew me away. I could, like I said, 4 hours sleep. I am really pumped. I'm blown away. Anyway, trying to think what's going on. Tuesday. Today at 2 o'clock in 1 hour is if you have anybody that wants to hear about the business, send them there. Marina, I think it was the best meeting I've ever been at because it covered things that people need to hear. And he could hardly contain himself. When he came on and sat down, I watched him for 20 seconds. I wrote in a chat somewhere, this is going to be big. And boy, was it. Boy, was it. None of us could imagine the path Mr. Mafar and his family took for 1 million complete strangers. Nobody. So, yeah, we owe him a lot. Anyway, and all he asks is be nice, be positive, help your fellow man or woman. Not a lot to ask. And the worst case scenario, can you wait? Stay plugged in. Get your team stay plugged in, or they're going to miss the game. They don't want to leave anybody behind. They said it a million times, but it's not about that. If someone insists on being left behind, you can't beat them. You can't beat them. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. If you have somebody that you want to share the business with, I would send them there in an hour. Mike Ellis is going to give a presentation. And that's my granddaughter, Alexis. Looks just like her pop-pop.
Stop saying that.
She hates when I say that. Anyway, I'm going to go. And I will see you all tomorrow. I really wanted to talk about being plugged in and stop people from thinking they're in trouble or they're not going to make it. They're not part of the team. You are. And a very easy test is if you heard it, if you asked it, you're already in. Because the people that aren't plugged in didn't even get the message. Many lives will be transformed. And the beauty of it, we're going to be able to share it with each other. Because all the customers are coming in, we're still going to be the founders. It's a pretty neat thing. I want some bones and our smiley faces or something, as many as you can, in the next 30 seconds, and I'm going to kick out of here. My wife's back. Dawn, a lot of people said hi.
Hi.
There it is. Boom, 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 boom. My board. Slam, bam, boom, bang. Anyway, I love you all more than you could imagine. And your ears are gonna pop. I don't think Ash told the truth the one time. He said we're gonna go so high our ears will pop. He's wrong. We're going so high they're gonna bleed. Anyway, I'll see y'all and God bless.